say I'm personally just tickled pink seeing GB having at least 4 of their members back together. No putty today. That would have been the dream, but the day when I get to see all 5 of GB playing together and playing well, I'm looking forward to that day. Like I've always liked this team. They're maybe not the most flashy, but it's a lot of fun watching them. That's for sure. And BK definitely has some flashy plays from now and then, especially with the grenades.
Absolutely. When you think about some of the main namestays of competitive Neotokyo, GP is always one of them. So to see them still here is really cool. We've had teams come and go, but yeah, GP's been around for quite a while now.
Yeah, there's really not that many long-standing teams left. Like there's Ghost Brigade, Eco, Bonk. I guess you could kind of count Hobgoblins in that a little bit, but they're here and there. So really, there's only 3, right? Am I missing anybody that's just been in almost every tournament?
It's Hobgoblins. It's the lineup that's there, but it's a different team every time.
Yeah.
Or most times, rather. Whereas, yeah, OP, winning team. Yeah. However, speaking of winning teams, we're live and we're about to find out who the winning team is of the final match of the day. Okay, so Jinrai have the top spawn here. That is a close ghost for Jinrai. I expect Resnips is going window. Yeah, Resnips is looking at window and they go, I need to go window right now. So we're going to see some angle holding here. Yeah. MNHR stacking up on that ladder. Shot between Agil and Sero. Quite even on the trades there. Ooh, Mega getting sizz. But BK and Agil both weak off the back of that. MNHR following themselves around here between Solo and Attic. Need to be careful we're doing that. Yep, because you'll just get caught out just like that. Just like that. Agil getting Sero. 5v3. GB very weak. Gotta be careful. Yoko getting 1. Yoko could get another.
We're seeing pretty smooth, methodical play here from GB, kind of reminiscent of Eco here, where they're not really pushing too hard, they're more looking for picks, and it's working so far.
Absolutely. Playing the objective, yeah. Get picks, get ghost, push. And here we have information coming out, damage being applied onto MNHR. Yoko, however, proving to be a brick wall with that super support play. Vol giving themselves away on the vent. Nade gets Yoko. Mega getting Yoko there. Mega, double kill. It's nice seeing an unknown name getting that double kill there. It's really cool. But 3v2. It's a 2v2 on the weapon, so PK very weak right now. Mega fresh as fuck, feeling like a beast.
Yeah, the mercs there are really showing that they know the map the best out of anyone playing, because Resnip was immediately going for a cap and Deer immediately stopped it.
Yeah. Deer with a recon player, utilising that mobility as Mega gets involved. And there goes Deer. Deer with a double kill. Very good player, 1 point.
It's going to time out. Excellent first round from both teams here. Very evenly matched. You love to see these kind of teams go together where there's 1v1s happening all over the map or 2v1s, and it's all influential.
Yeah, I was expecting a ghost pick up there, which is why I called the 1 point, because I was expecting that Mega was just going to go. Well, Mega got the triple kill there. It's a shame that they only got 3 XP for that. I felt like they did a lot more than 3 XP's worth in that round. So 0-0, anyone's game.
Yeah, Mega hasn't played in a couple of years either, so good to see them flaking off that rust. Got some shots traded back and forth through ladder room here, but no real damage on either side. There's a nade out, but doesn't quite hit the door. Yeah.
Yoko sticking with that super as well. I really like it. We have Dia on the ghost here. Dia, they have very good ghost calls. I know that for certain. However, Sero getting Agil here. trading out potentially for Sizz. Watch out with the grenade, nearly team can. What you need to be careful about Tetsu is that it's nearly get Yoko. It's excellent having the ghost and it's excellent having information, but there's so much angle overlap that making use of that information is difficult. So let's see what they do with it. It's up to somebody on GB or MNHR to make the play right now.
Yeah, GB
Otherwise, it's going to stop.
completely ignoring tree, but Marimo is finally scrambling back to cover it.
Resnebs, my boy, gets one.
MNHR is all stacked up together, like all four are together. Like they expect their opponent to come push the ghost, which isn't really happening. It kind of is, but it's like more like GB are setting up so that if MNHR tries to break out of containment, they can kill them. So both teams kind of hoping that the opposing force moves in here.
However, BK has a grenade, and one grenade when you're against a balled up team like this, and down goes BK, just like that. Just like that, the grenade is off the cards. Momentum well and truly in MNHR's favour here.
Yeah, the timing was just slightly off
spot
there.
from Mega. What is that spot?
Deer knows it.
That's fantastic. I love it. I love little spots like that. That's great. Resnaps evening it out. Resnaps potentially looking for the double.
I was gonna say, there's only 45 seconds. They do need to push the ghost. Marmo actually can stop this solo. Like, Sizz needs to leave yesterday.
What is Sizz?
Oh, they're just gonna kill Marmo. Yeah, alright.
Okay. That gets a point for... Yeah, that gets a point for MNHR here.
If Marmo had just gone up the ladder
starvation.
there, they could have actually done some real damage, but I think they might have thought that was too predictable.
Yeah, XP starvation is going to start showing here for GB. Mega being the only person with Corporal and then not utilising it, I don't blame them because it's Assault ZRS. Why would you do anything else? However, no support MX, whereas MNHR, again, they're doing some weapon trades here, and they do have Yoko with the MX. It's going to be very dangerous.
Defensive setup here from GB while holding the ghost, although Agil's pushing it forward, which is definitely a call. If there's anybody playing aggressive from MNHR, he would have been shot there, but he's just putting it in a safe spot, looks like.
Damage coming out onto Sizz here, knocked down to 59. Still, I think Dia's sat with a death pack. Yeah, Dia is sat with a death pack right now. Dia, what are you doing? Are you committing a crime? Yeah, committing a crime. Currently is a death pack sat at the bottom of the ladder, just next to the boxes. However, I don't like the positioning of it. It's just around the corner though from double doors from Skybridge, as we see Yoko taking Resnebs. Dia should get a kill from that. Angel finding Yoko, getting traded out by Sizz immediately. Sizz showing their experience. However, Sizz only has an SRM and 13 HP. That's not enough. Trades out for the ZRS. Good. Does not have a grenade, however. I'm thinking that's probably going to be left up to Sizz here. Oh.
Good trades.
Traded out from Sarah. That's very good, though. So, 2v2.
BK and Marmo are split up, though, here. Whereas MNHR is split.
Super. Bang, bang. Dia showing the consistency with the super there. Lands both shots. Down to BK. They don't know where BK is, but I think they may have just heard him.
It's too late, though. In these nail biter situations, it's really easy to lose track of timer, which is one of the reasons why, as a player who's dead, even though you're dead, you can still be helping out your team by just paying attention to the timer. It's like a small thing, but in those situations where you are locked in and you're like, hey, I need to be full focus on where this guy is or how to not die, it can make a big difference.
Absolutely. We see ourselves going into another round. It's only 1-0 here in favour of MNHR. However, MNHR do have close goals. Yoko on the calls here. I'm seeing quadruple assault 1 support from GB as expected. They're utilizing that MX double, triple, double MX, yeah. Double MX for MNHR. Yoko being the Ghost Carrier and Ghost Caller. They're not really taking it anywhere. They're not really gaining space for their team. MNHR really just holding angle, stacking up. Oh, shots.
Yeah, hardcore defense from both teams.
Yeah.
Mega's pushing forward though, using the cover of the smoke. This can go either way here.
Yeah, Aegil's going for roof here. MNHR have the ghost now. Shots going out. Mega finds his key kill there. Takes off one of the main killers there. MX is off the table here for MNHR. They still have one left, however. Shots are going out. BK finds Bull.
I was gonna say GB's overcommitting to the basement, but they're making it working on the other sides of the map regardless. And MNHR is all stacked up in their spawn. So long as GB does a concerted push, they can take this, but they need to be careful.
Yeah, there's a debt pack. There is a debt pack.
Yep. Oh.
Ah.
Well, there's your good luck with the grenade that we've got. Maybe more team kills than enemy kills, but you know what? It worked.
Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, so I guess it's 1-1. We are even. Very slow game, we think. But this is Tetsu, right? This is Tetsu. It's what we expect. I'm seeing an MX trade here onto a recon for MNHR. Yeah, Dia with the MX. Where's Dia going to go? What is Dia going to do? Dia needs to be very careful here because they're going to push into a support. Yeah, got triple support here for GB. If Dia is not careful, they're going to get absolutely destroyed.
So we're seeing kind of GB play how they're known to play, which is they find a defensive setup and they stick to it, and then they just kind of wait for their opponent to make the first move. MNHR is doing a very similar thing, where they're just both poking each other until people start dying. So these, like, any skirmish where anybody takes damage is going to be a win for either team.
Absolutely, I'm liking this spot here from Aegil as well.
Should be noted
behind
that
the stairs.
The longer the rounds go on, typically, the better the heavier classes get. But
100%.
First blood goes to MNHR.
Yeah. And there goes the trade out, and Aegil converting that into a double kill. That'll be important because it gets them much closer to the Sergeant.
Ooh.
And Sizz was a double kill. Well played. Sizz, 8 XP. Can they convert that into further XP? Can they? Resnaps, well played. Nice pick. 2-4-1 here. 2v1 in favour of GB. Down to Cero.
To say Cero's got ghost control though, so like at least they can't cap on him.
There is a grenade from BK though. If BK can get that's a smoke. What's BK?
This is dangerous. If he that smoke is actually really bad because BK can't help him in that.
Oh no! There's a grenade.
Oh no! Oh, all right. Thankfully for BK, he steps out of the smoke. Although the grenade would have got him if he stayed into it, but
yeah.
I don't know who it was that threw that smoke, but if it was GB, that was almost a blunder.
Yeah, you can't take risks like that in a 2v1 situation. You need to remember, as a support player, you need to be always aware of what classes your teammates are that are playing around you. If you drop a smoke, it turns into a 1v2, 1v3, or 1v1 as opposed to 2v1.
Saw an MXS pickup, which is not something you traditionally see. But I actually do low-key like it on this map, because if you're a support in the smoke on this map and they don't know where you're shooting from, it's actually huge.
This angle, especially on tree as well, it's very easy to trade back on tree when you can see the flash. Whereas Mega, you see that there?
Yeah, but
wow.
Unfortunately,
Yoko's a beast.
The drop saved Yoko's life. 5 HP on him. That's the lower damage output. And that's why you don't see it as often, because in a straight-up fight, you lose.
Yeah. There goes a nade, does not find the target. Yoko has a really good angle here, can cover. If Agil pushes through, Yoko should get the call out.
Vol is playing with fire, he doesn't even know it right now.
Yeah. And the fire burned them. Zero on that basement. Yoko also on blue. Yoko needs to slow down.
Agil has learned. Agil now knows Tetsu. Agil knows fast cap. Yeah, MNHR were not prepared for that at all. So that just shows like some of the experience on this map. If you lose control of the ghost in the mid there, you need to like immediately move to defend it.
Okay, so 3-1 here in favour of Ghost Brigade. MNHR need to book up their ideas a little bit, because this gets, I'm seeing quadruple sergeant here for GB, so they're now facing 4 MX.
Yeah, the XP is still like it's bad right now, but this is going to be the make or break round for them. If they can equalize here, they still got a very good shot at the map.
Yep. Marmol getting that initial pick off, and this is very dangerous because Dia picked up the ghost immediately, and has ghost into grenade is peak. I love it. Trades out on tree, nice. But the thing is, MNHR need to be careful because they've picked up ghost early. Sizz is just beasting, thankfully. But if they're not careful, Dia will not have a weapon. Yeah,
that double hurts that right now. That should never happen when you have ghost, especially when there's only 2 players left alive.
Yeah, no, you would never expect someone to be able to just walk up on you and double kill you like that. It looks like a team kill because they're stood in your firing lines. Wow, I'm very surprised by that.
So what was looking like MNHR's round to win now is anybody's round. And it's probably going to tie out because both teams are happy with a tie here. MNHR less so because they had the round advantage. They had the advantage. But after getting like 2 free kills like that, I don't think they're feeling confident that they can push through here. I'd say, you know, I'd still like to see them like go for it here, but do it smart. But they're just holding up on the ghost and saying, hey, GB, if you want to come win the round, you got to come to ghost, which it's a fair way to play. Like, this just cuts your losses is what it does.
Yeah, equal on classes, equal on numbers, equal on HP, equal on weapons. Obviously, they don't know that, but this is as much of a stalemate as you could get. Dia was considering the ghost pickup at the last second there. I saw them standing over the ghost there, considering extending the round out. Sometimes you will have to make decisions like that, especially when you're behind 3-1 like this. You're going to be tempted. Okay, can I convert this into a round win? However, it's very risky. So
3-1 is way better than 4-1.
100%.
And then also, if you pick up the ghost there, you're down a gun, so you have to fight 1v2. It's rough. Like, you can do it, but you need to make sure that you're careful.
Yeah, GB very much sitting down now, because we've seen that they have close ghosts, but they're not picking it up. They're just covering lanes.
Little shots going back and forth over AC and elbow here, but nothing too really important to note.
Yeah, Cero dropped down to 56 from that nade.
Ooh. Oh, gorgeous. Whoa. That nade was absolute perfection. There was nothing Agil could do there when he saw that nade bounce in. Oh!
Oh, Yoko. And Vol. Here we go. This is MNHR's answer.
Marmo's got to, like, somehow hold out.
Oh, yeah. And Marmo finds it just sitting in the angle as well. BK does also. This is now 3v2. Cero gets 1.
Marmo almost got a double there, but Cero able to save Vol's life. Now it's just on BK, who's rushing back to cover Ghost with 16 HP.
Yeah, they know where BK is. They just push Yeah, push for it, split. Time it so you split.
Vol's also low though, so if they're not careful, this could actually go poorly for them. You just don't want to have your last player alive be the one who's low HP.
I'm looking at where Vol is looking. They don't know where BK is.
BK looks low. Oh, he still gets it.
Yeah, now they know where BK. There we go.
Nice try from BK there. But a very important round win for MNHR. So now the XP gap is still slightly in GB's favor, but mostly equalized. I think both teams rejecting the recon pickups, which I think is a smart play in this type of match where both teams are just so hunkered down, and it's those individual plays that are kind of giving their teams an edge.
Oh, very good pick on res maps there for Deer. Deer with the assault player. Yep, it's good. It works.
Yeah, ate a lot of damage, but still comes out on top. Merc versus Merc there.
Yep, still has NMX, still has a grenade. GB drop down, Agil to 20 HP. What a grenade.
Sorry, I just find it hilarious. Agil died here last round. He's like, I'm going to kill someone here this time. It's my turn. And he does.
Yeah. It's that grenade in particular, that angle is so powerful because it's so hard to react. Like, the distance means that it's an airburst grenade. It's so hard to avoid it.
Deer is just toying with the idea coming out, and like he could maybe catch some people with his pants down, but opts not to. Deciding instead to cover server exit, which makes sense because he knows Mega's there.
Yeah, 3v3 here, but the HP is very much in GB's favor right now.
Yeah, Marumo's going back for the ghost. Looks like they want to get some intel, whereas MNHR is just says that's an interest. I mean, okay.
Gotta be careful.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's just sort of holding angle. Sizz. I think Sizz is slow. Sizz expects a spawn push, but it's not coming.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I was gonna say if GB doesn't pick up the ghost, they're playing the thread plate game, which is like, hey, we're up rounds, you come at us. Which is valid on this map. It's completely valid, especially when it's 3v3. Like, you'll take, if your opponent throws away an advantage, like, you take it.
Absolutely. The ball is well and truly in MNHR's court as we see Zero taking BK very much caught out of position there. You had the ghost, you had the info, you didn't need a push.
I love GB's play here, though, honestly, because that's actually exactly what you want to do. You gave your player a shot at breaking open the round for you. It didn't pan out. You dropped the ghost. You tied it out. Well, that's as safe gets. Like, sure, it didn't work out because it was a 1v2, but you know what? There are some situations where maybe BK takes that.
So we're seeing triple sergeant here for MNHR, so they're clawing back the XP. That's that third MX now we're seeing on the cards. All 5 assaults here for MNHR. Meanwhile, we're seeing 1 support, 4 assaults here for GB, but it's full MX play. Blue angle here, BK takes a bit of a shot. MNHR have that ghost, they have the information. What does Dia do? Dia needs to be very careful because they're inviting themselves to a grenade.
I do love that at the start of the round here, Resnips and Sizz saw each other, and Sizz backed off so he couldn't get pre-fired. Like through that doorway that Resnips was just trying to do. Really smart play from him.
Yeah, I like this angle here as well. You see, yeah, from fence, finds Agil. That's such a good angle. It's such a good angle. You cover Skybridge, and people always peek Skybridge. They always peek it. And even though Sizz only has 8 HP, they're able to find the kill.
Just trading some fire back and forth in blue here. Nothing really happening. And MNHR just holding onto the ghost, really hoping that GB continues to push forward, which is, it's kind of working.
Yeah, but MNHR are taking a lot of damage right now, and it's going to start showing as one goes down, the second is weak, and the second goes down, a third is weak. Cero is in danger. Cero needs to be very careful with these angles that they're picking right now.
GB's patience really paying off. They didn't push forward into the enemy. They waited until MNHR pushed forward just enough so they could kill him.
Yeah. And one of the final nades of the round goes out. It's only BK who has saved their nade. Resneps somehow not dead from that. That was very surprising.
8 seconds.
Well, Resneps, you beast. Oh, Resneps had the eye on the ball there. They needed to.
Oh, that could cost them. Because now there's 40 seconds. Marmo needs to somehow stall this out without dying.
So covering that office ghost cap. I mean, if you MNHR, you split push. You have to time it perfectly, though.
Oh,
and Vol just says, I'm just going to kill you.
I was so well played by GB right up until the instant ghost pickup. When you're playing this static, you have to assume that the enemy's covering the ghost. So BK wanted to pick up the ghost to keep the round from timing out because they had the advantage, but instead it fed into a double kill. Because he didn't contribute anything to the fight, so he died for free. And then his teammate wasn't able to follow through. Just due to the positioning there. So unfortunate for them, but it's still only 3-3. It's still even. It just means that now tie rounds are scary for both teams here.
Yeah, and the initiative is in GB's favour right now as they're getting some initial damage onto your core. GB having the ghost control. BK drops the ghost, goes back for their weapon. This is what I'm talking about. That is a veteran play. You take the ghost into a central position where you have full control, you go get your weapon, you go back to the ghost. Perfect. That is sublime.
Oh, I thought that was a nade for a second, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Agile almost got team killed.
And then BK dies for it. I just called that out. And Curse of the Caster. And speaking of Curse of the Caster, I said that, the previous match would be 2 hours. No, this is a 2-hour match.
Agile got the closest nade I've ever seen in this game to his death. Like, there was a single pixel protecting him. But MNHR are up 2 players. There's still plenty of time on the clock. So can they get this push going?
Yep, it's 2 MX, 1 ZRS, and they have the angle. Agil says, no, I will win.
Oh, he doesn't get traded either. Not yet, at least. All right, now he does finally.
Oh, there it is.
3v1, he still gets a 1v1, but...
And Marmo very much disconnected from Resnep's position here. They need to be very careful because GP can get capped on right now.
Yeah, that ghost is in a great spot for them. It's hyper defensive, but they are split up, so they definitely can't trade. It's really going to be on them to win these 1v1s.
If one of them dies, but Resnep says, hey, I'm a support, I've got MX and 100 HP.
Okay, so
push into
Resneps needs to move okay, Marmo, they're on it. GB is like...
Just like that. Sis says, you are no longer on it. Oh, Sis, be careful. What are you doing, Sis? No.
Oh, it all works out, though. Nailbiter. 36 HP on Vol at the end there. That was a very good hold from the 2 players. 4v2, it's actually really difficult to do that on this map. But that all came down to that smart ghost placement from GB earlier in the round. Where they placed it made it actually really difficult for MNHR to push in and go for it.
In a central position that you have control of, and then you go back and you get your weapon. It's perfect ghost play. It's perfect, and not enough people do it. And we saw it pay off there. Even it didn't get the round win, but it's really good. However, Vol got the free K there. Dia has Lieutenant. Sis almost has Lieutenant. So MNHR are in the lead, 4-3. Heavy tree play from Ghost Brigade here. 1 grenade. 1 grenade is all it takes.
I feel for Yoko there. I saw that smoke just bin down to the bottom. I've done that too many times to count, so it's just unfortunate smoke placement for them. Doesn't make it matter any difference in the round, but still feel that pain.
GB are employing both sides to push here. They're pushing through connector into blue. Or they're rotating it.
I really don't like that they have a player with the ghost holder on MNHR. You should rely on your ghost holder to be able to predict somebody able to push them. You don't need somebody to cover them on this map. They dropped the ghost.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Dropping the ghost is fine here.
This
as
will
long as they
allow
push back to it.
Agile to get in position though. Maybe take out Vol.
As long as they push back and re-pick it up, it's fine. Oh, Vol and Yoko just says no, die.
Alright, now MNHR have the advantage they want. Can they keep it?
There's as the angle on BK finds the kill as well. Cero. Wait, is Cero in their spawn? Yeah, Cero in their spawn with Morrow and Mega pushing blue.
He can, if he gets there. Oh, that's so rough for Mega. He fumbled the jump once because he didn't know you can jump over that railing, and if he had got it the first time, he actually would have killed the ghost carrier there. Rough timing there. So now this should just be a textbook push from MNHR. You've got the ghost. You've got three players over the other player. It's Tetsu, so you can just kind of take your pick of which cap you want, especially because he's a support. Looks like they've decided on the right cap here.
Yeah, that should convert into a cap.
Yeah, unless Mega is able to do something absolutely disgusting here. Oh, looks like they're really toying with them. That's a typical textbook. This is why you just can't defend the cap as one player on Tetsu as a support. You have to push out to meet your enemy rather than try to respond to it. You just don't have enough speed. Well played from MNHR. They were down, I think 3-1, and now they're up 5-2 or 5-3. And it's match point.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I forgot this is actually wow. So that's a full lieutenant apart from one on Yoko there for MNHR. We're not seeing any lieutenant here from GB, and we may not even see it as well. I believe, where's the ghost? The ghost is on a midpoint. Resneps has a very good angle here. Has that control. Nade going out onto elbow from Resneps. Recognises the lane for that grenade. It's a shame it didn't find anyone, but it was perfection. Gets that initial damage out onto Yoko. Is that smoke? Smoke on elbow.
Oh, I was going to say that this is a mistake by GB. You cannot push out through server here. Oh god, that nade connects. Bloodbath happening here all of a sudden.
Vol, meanwhile, in that spawn.
Mega's got a really cheeky spot here. If they push through elbow at all, oh no, he really needed Marble to stay alive there.
Vol is a beast. Vol has been kicking ass today.
Alright, so MNHR is gearing up for a quick cap here. I do like that Mega's holding here like as long as he feels like he can, because if one player comes through here, that's big. He can backstab here, but he's got to go really quick. Oh no, not that way, no!
No way.
Yeah,
as if he got that kill.
He's out of ammo, yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah. It was a good attempt. Good attempt.
Good grenade there to back him off as well, but to be honest... Oh, they got the kill and the grenade.
Yeah, I mean, Mega hasn't played as much recently, so honestly, considering that fact, he played extremely well there. Like
he is their top XP as well.
Yeah.
And that's map one. That was honestly 6-3. It felt a lot closer than that. Wow, that was. That's the sort of Neotokyo competitive player that I expect. Let's put it that way.